Not long ago, Johannesburg was the crown jewel of Africa. They called it the City of Gold, a sprawling metropolis built on ambition, wealth, and the promise of a better life. Its skyline glittered with possibility, drawing millions who dreamed of making their fortune. It was Africa's economic powerhouse, a symbol of progress and prosperity. But if you look at Johannesburg today, you'll see a different story. The City of Gold is at a crossroads, battling decay, crime, and the slow, painful collapse of the very systems that once made it great. How did Africa's wealthiest city end up on the brink? Johannesburg's downfall wasn't a single event. It was a quiet, creeping decline that started decades ago. The same forces that built the city, gold, ambition, and rapid growth, also planted the seeds of its decay. Deep-seated inequality, political mismanagement, and uncontrolled expansion all came together, creating a perfect storm. When the pressure finally became too much, the cracks started to show. The city's origin story already hinted at future troubles. Johannesburg was founded on extraction, not sustainability. Gold mining fueled its initial boom, but an economy built on a single resource is always fragile. As mining declined, the city's economic foundation began to wobble. It tried to pivot to finance and other industries, but it couldn't keep up with a booming population, urban sprawl, and the deep scars left by apartheid. Apartheid literally engineered a blueprint for separation. You had wealthy, well-serviced suburbs on one side, and on the other, underdeveloped black townships deliberately starved of resources. When apartheid ended, the physical divisions remained. Johannesburg became a city of two speeds, one part advancing, the other collapsing. This economic inequality is visible on a map. The northern suburbs are flourishing, with private security, reliable power, and maintained roads. Meanwhile, huge parts of the city face constant blackouts, water cuts, and crumbling infrastructure. This stark contrast breeds resentment, crime, and instability. The city's infrastructure, once a point of pride, is now failing. Water pipes burst and flood streets for weeks. Power outages are a daily routine. Traffic lights stay dark for days, creating chaos. The sewer system is overwhelmed. Roads are cracked, bridges are weakening, and public transport is unreliable. A city once built for efficiency now struggles to perform its most basic functions. Then there's load shedding, South Africa's term for scheduled blackouts. When the lights go out, everything grinds to a halt. Businesses lose money, factories shut down, and people are forced to rely on expensive generators. A city can't thrive without power, and this energy crisis is accelerating the decline. It fuels crime, scares away investors, and destroys public trust. And crime is a constant, suffocating force. Johannesburg is now one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Hijackings, violent robberies, and break-ins are tragically common. In response, many neighborhoods have turned into fortresses, with high walls, electric fences, and private security patrols. This rise in private policing shows just how much faith has been lost in the state's ability to protect its citizens. The central business district, once the vibrant heart of the city, is now a shadow of its former self. Many buildings are abandoned, hijacked, or left to rot. Businesses fled to safer suburbs, leaving behind empty shells. The streets that once symbolized progress now stand as monuments to neglect. A huge driver behind this decay is corruption. Money meant for infrastructure, housing, and public services has been mismanaged or has simply disappeared. Tender fraud and political infighting have paralyzed the city's ability to function. With unstable leadership, long-term planning is impossible. Johannesburg didn't just decline. It was steered toward decline by mismanagement. But it's not just about politics. The city is also buckling under the weight of rapid urbanization. Every year, thousands of people arrive, searching for work and a better life. But there aren't enough jobs, houses, or services to go around. Informal settlements are sprawling, stretching the city's resources even thinner and deepening its vulnerabilities. This housing crisis has created overcrowded areas without basic sanitation, clean water, or safe electricity. These settlements become hotspots for crime, fires, and disease. Yet despite all of this, Johannesburg is a city of incredible resilience. It still holds immense economic power, hosting the headquarters of major banks and corporations that drive South Africa's economy. Its people are resourceful, creative, and determined. They find ways to adapt where institutions have failed. Community groups step in to provide services, and private companies create their own solutions to bypass the failing infrastructure. But this resilience also highlights a deeper truth. The systems meant to support people are broken. For Johannesburg to recover, it has to face these issues head-on. It needs to fight corruption, rebuild its infrastructure, strengthen law enforcement, and restore public trust. It must create an inclusive economy where opportunities aren't just for the privileged few. The city's future hinges on leaders who have a long-term vision, not those looking for a short-term fix. The story of Johannesburg is a powerful warning. It shows that even the wealthiest cities can unravel when inequality, corruption, and neglect are left unchecked. But it's also a story of hope. Collapse is not inevitable. The City of Gold still has the potential to shine again. Its fate depends on the choices made today, whether it confronts its past with courage and works together to build a new future. Johannesburg is not finished. It's at a turning point, and the world is watching to see if it will rise again or continue to crumble. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the cities shaping our world.